Are we going to give Trey Lance a chance to actually compete? Are we going to let him use the weapons that Brock Purdy got to use, that Jimmy Garoppolo got to use? Because remember, he didn't play with Kittle when he was starting.
Well, here's the
Remember,
problem,
Kittle was
Niner Empire DMV. Those weapons are already going to Warriors games with Sam Darnold, who's competing with Trey Lance. So you talking about the weapons that Trey Lance needs? They're already kicking it with Sam Darnold like daily. So that's not great. The weapons you're talking about.
I don't know, Grant, what they don't like with Trey. I know we're not there to see in the locker room. We don't see like some of the practices, but what don't y'all like about Trey? To where it's starting to become abundantly clear that y'all don't care for this man. Like y'all don't want him. Y'all will pick Sam Darnold, who see ghosts when he's about to get sacked.
I don't know that it's anything about Trey. I think it might be what he stands for. You know what I mean? Like he stands for, you guys weren't good enough. We got to change something. Your style of Niner football wasn't good. We have to change the formula. Bring this guy in, and they felt like you're too young, you're too inexperienced, you didn't earn it, and I think they felt like they just didn't want to give him a chance. I think that's how they felt. Whereas Brock Purdy, they always talk about, played so much in college, came in, you earned it. I think they just feel like Trey was
inexperienced,
anointed at the expense of their friend. Nothing. I mean, at that point, there's nothing Trey can do. Like they just don't like you, man. The way he talks in the huddle, man. Speak up. You're not being assertive enough. And so they could just point out anything. Like, I don't like the way he talks in the huddle. He doesn't know the playbook well enough. It's like this or that, whatever. It's like you just don't like him because he was brought in here to kick out your friend. Brock wasn't brought in here to kick out their friend. Brock is just a guy you can't dislike.
He's just a nice. Brock came in he was like a perfect storm. He came in at the perfect storm. He had
7th round pick. Good story.
Yeah, thank you. It's a highlight. It's a Hollywood story.
Can't not like Brock.
Pick. Yeah,
but you can resent Trey. You can definitely resent Trey. Why the hell is he here? Why do we trade Why do we trade all these picks for this guy who played 1 year in college, is 20 years old, and and Kyle's so tough on us and Jimmy, but he's coddling this kid. I can see that all day. I mean, the fan base says it. Why you don't think part of the locker room saying it too?
And the fan base is so split. It's really bad. It is so bad in the fan. Like the fans you got set fewer fans that really want Trey Lance to get a chance. Just give him a chance. We want to see what he can do. We want to see what he can do for a whole season. And I don't need him doing no power eye running. I need him to be a quarterback.
Yeah.
Drop back, throw the ball. He can run the same offense as Jimmy Garoppolo and Brock Purdy. I don't understand why we have to mingle in a little bit of RPO and all that. We don't need that. Play action is what's been helping us in all of our playoff runs. Play action. He can do that.
And that's why they drafted him over Justin Fields. Justin Fields was in the spread offense running RPOs and zone reads. That's not what Trey Lance did in college. He was under center doing play action and essentially scrambling. I thought that's the skill set you wanted. All of a sudden you bring him here and you're like, no, we got to put him in the spread offense. Like, why?
And we're running him up the gut. We're running up the gut multiple times. And then he gets injured. And then the first thing you look at is,
my God. Oh, my God.
He's injury prone.
Who could have seen that coming? Yeah, he's injury prone. It's his fault. He's got some stuff to prove. That's what John Lynch said.
Yeah, he killed me with that. I was just like, wow. So Brock doesn't have nothing to prove because he won 8 games. Does that sound like Jimmy when he won the 5 games? He gave him a contract and then he got injured.
Right. Remember, it was 7 for Jimmy because he won 2 with the Patriots. It's very similar. He started off his career 7-0. Brock started 8-0. Very similar.
How ironic is that?
And then they got hurt. Jimmy tore his ACL. Brock tore his UCL. I mean, it's almost the same letter. It's like you just erase the top part of the A and boom, it's a U.
Exactly.
It's spooky.
It's history repeats itself. History repeats itself.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then looking at this draft,
you don't learn from your mistakes. You're bound to repeat them.
It's called insanity.
It's called insanity. That's right. It's true. The same mistakes. Yeah. Which is why this team is so much fun to cover.
Yeah,
I don't know about rooting for it though. It's probably pretty frustrating.
It is what it is.
All right, man. Good to see you.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.